Figure skating judging has always been subjective, but this is a problem that they've tried to address. Like up until 2004, figure skating was judged on a 6-point scale. So the highest score you could get was 6.0. But that kind of made so much more room for judges to be biased towards their home country. They were able to boost up their favorites. So the international judging system was born, and that kind of takes into account technical and style numbers. But it is still flawed. For example, there's more points for falling on a difficult jump than landing an easier one. Like the more complicated the move, the higher the value. For example, a quadruple toe loop is worth 10.3 points, and it would earn a lot more than a double toe loop, which is only worth 1.3 because it's harder to pull off. So even if you attempt the quadruple and don't land it, you're still getting more points than if you land a perfect double, which I think is not ideal. But it's tough to, like, it is a subjective sport. And
you can't eliminate subjectivity when it comes to judging. I mean, you have those.
They try. They eliminate the highest and lowest scores out of it, so they just go with the middle of the pack, and they're approaching it in a way that they're attempting to eliminate the subjectivity, but it's subjective by nature. It's just like the, bracketology or the college football playoff.
Or boxing. I mean, how about that scored by judges? I mean, even sports where it's not that way. I mean, we find something to complain about, a penalty flag in football, a charge block call in basketball, so on and so forth. But if you're actually talking about the emphasis they're putting there, I understand why. There has to be a happy medium, though, right?
Right.
I mean, because it is more impressive when somebody in the slam dunk contest does a 360 and puts the ball between their legs and misses, rather than somebody just going up regular two-hand dunking it. But you have to also execute where you can't be falling on every hard attempt and being rewarded. So they need to figure out the scoring systems where it lands somewhere in the middle, where you are rewarded for attempting the more difficult jumps, but also, there is the points for having that clean skate.